This is Palo Alto in the city collection of Bell Tress before I started to style it. Straight out of the box in front of the sliding glass door so you can see the actual natural color of it before I begin the review.
Good afternoon all, welcome back. I'm finally back and about doing a wig review. So this wig was provided to me by Franny's Hair, and I would like to thank her for sending it to me for review. No, it's not what I have on. I have Jet on by Estetica in Chrome RT1B. And I have today Bell Tress City Collection, a Little Pixie, Palo Alto, and the color Crushed Almond Blonde R. So we're going to take a look at it, see if there's any little funky styling things we can do to her, because I haven't seen anyone do anything to her except swoop it off the face. Okay, so we're going to try to do a few other things to it and see how it goes. Now, let me remove Jet. Glasses sometimes come with it. And this is City Collection Bell Tress Palo Alto. As you can see, it is under the ring light. It looks cool. In all honesty, it's leaning on the warm side. This is more like the color of it. And it may even be a little more golden than that. Just remember that I'm underneath that 14-inch ring light. So it came out of the box like this. This happens to be one that Franny reviewed and had on. She didn't do any styling. She just showed you what it looked like out of the box. And it was in open box. Excuse me. So I asked her to send it to me so I could do some styling things. So we'll put her on and take a look after I show you the cap. It has a left side lace part, temple to temple lace front, closed up in here. I don't think there's much, if any permatease in here, maybe very little. It has velvet ear tabs. They have stays in them, so they can bend them to go to your head. Stays feel pretty sturdy in the ear tabs. Then we come around to the back. It has the Velcro adjusters and an extended nape. And the adjusters are adjusted out quite a ways, so I might have to put them in to make it fit me. There are stays in the nape. They're not nearly as sturdy as the ones that are in the ear tabs, just so you know that. And then the rest is all open lifting. The fibers feel very silky, very soft, very lovely. There's really not much, if any, shine at all. I'm going to take it back a little ways again to kind of give you an idea of the color without the ring light. It's pretty warm to my eye. So let's do what I do to him. I'm going to shake the tar out of her first. Try to get those fibers off the cap. Then I usually run my hands through it in the opposite direction of the hair, just to get it off that cap. See what I can do with her. Seems to have a little curve at the back. See that, how it curves in at the nape? That's not normally my favorite thing in a short wig, but it helps it conform to the neck, and it's a nice feature. It's just my personal preference that it be straighter than that. So now I'm going to put her on. Get my glasses off first. Wow, huh? I guess I got her off the cap, right? I'm going to pinch my ear tabs in. Actually, the fit is not bad, and I'm only a 20 1/4 circumference. So could I put her in a little further? Yes. And I may just do that. Here, I've probably put it in another, and I have about that much in between the adjusters right now. So she looks pretty wild and crazy, doesn't she? Now, the only thing I've ever seen on the internet, on YouTube, was it styled kind of like this, maybe with a few little bangs down here. It really honestly didn't do much for me. And I just wanted to see what I could do with it. Now, my normal thing that I do when I get a short wig is I use a little bit of Jon Renau's Peace Out Contour Cream, available on Amazon, about a dime size. On my finger, rub it into my fingers until it disappears and it's warm. Then I go in all over the cap and I make little circles with my fingers. Even if it has a monofilament cap, I do this. Because if you have a monofilament cap, you aren't going to have any lift in that crown area at all, the whole top, and no stretch. And if you're like me, I'm going back for just a little bit more. I need some lift because I'm only 5'1". I'm going all over it, at the root, all over the cap. Gonna bring some of it now up into this part. And I'm just kind of scrunching and pulling with my fingers. Now, I haven't actually looked up the measurements to this, but I want to say this. Well, I know that this is the shortest of the 3 new shortcuts in the City collection. Now, after that Jon Renau Peace Out Cream, if you notice, I'm just taking my 2 little fingers here and kind of placing the hair where I might want it. Feels like I still need a little more up here. Just at the very crown. I'm just going to hardly have it, an 1/8 of a dime even. Let's rub it around in there. What am I doing? I'm kind of creating my own permatease. Just rubbing around. Do I want a part? Let's see where that part is. There it is. Can you see it? Looks nice. Now let's look at the lace front. So I got the lace front in place. I'm looking in a mirror off to the side. In here, without my glasses, one moment, I really can't even see the lace front. So I have to say that's a pretty darn good lace front. Fibers still feel wonderful. Soft, like a kitten. Now, look at here. It's quite impressionable, the fibers. I can make little flip-ups here, I think. Look at that. This is a heat-friendly style, but just the heat of my hand is allowing me to do some of these things with it in manipulation. I could open up that part more. I could smooth this down. It does have a bit of an asymmetric cut to it. See this side versus this side, but it's not a very wide piece. Hair in my mouth. That happens a lot. So, if you wanted, this side can go behind your ear. Maybe bring a piece or 2 down like this, so it kind of camouflages any sideburn you might have. I have dark sideburns, as you can see. Here's the ear tab. Right here. It ends about right here on me. I am a child size measurement. I'm 11.5 from ear to ear and 11.5 from hairline to under the occipital bone. And I am a 20 1/4 inch circumference. And my face is between 7 1/4 and 7.5 from hairline to the tip of my chin. So this is fitting me pretty well. In order to have glasses on, for me, I need to go up here and run my thumbs around my ears and scooch almost every wig up just a little bit to have room for those glasses. So now I can put her off my face, can't I? Very easily. This is really a nice wig. I have not experienced a bell tress wig, with the exception of I have a couple of discontinued ones that I ordered simply to be able to experience bell tress fibers. One was cherry, and I wasn't impressed. Fibers felt greasy when I got it. Did wash out though. I didn't feel anything like this. And I have Miss Macchiato, and it's in the color chrome. I love that color. It's gorgeous. And it's a very comfortable wig. It's just a little bit longer than what I typically wear. So this has a little bit of box hair right in here. Nah, that's nothing that's not going to come out with, you know, soaked in some water. So here it is. Up and over. Let's mess it up a little more. Check it out here. What are we going to do here? Why not? I think she's very cute. I just wish she was as light as these lights are showing her to be. She's pretty warm. Do I think I wouldn't wear it this warm? I probably would, just because she's so cute. I do like an up and over kind of look. I'm going to push it back the way I saw another reviewer had all of them. So here we are with that. Now, what about if we put her all forward? Can we do that with her? Let's try it. Put a little bit of a part here. Separate it out a little bit. Let some bangs come down all the way. I need to put my glasses back on, since I can't see what I'm doing. And got a little bit of a rooster tail there, but that's not a defect. That's just from being in the box and from me moving all the fibers around. So that isn't anything that you cannot take care of. I mean, look here. This hair is very, very impressionable. By that I mean it responds to the heat of your hands without you having to put a lot of product in it. Now I could piece out just with what I have kind of left in my fingers. There's hardly anything of John Reno piece out cream. Even without that, I think this would piece out. Now I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to actually try putting on my real glasses instead of readers, just to get a feel for them underneath it, because I now have wear bows. They fit a little better. I'm going to take the back, bring her all to the front also. I'll open it up just a little bit there in that part. Now, if you notice, I haven't combed anything. And I had someone comment on my channel once who said, "Did you ever think of using a comb?" And the truth of the matter is, I responded with, "Now, why would I do that?" I wasn't trying to be a smart person in a smart alecky way. That's just the question I asked myself. Now, why would I do that? Okay. So if I did take a comb to her, just for those of you who would want to do that, I will do that. So yes, I can smooth her down. I can find that part. I can open it up. She could be a very cute, smooth kind of pixie. This is going to look longer on me in the front than it does on a lot of people because I only have a 2.5 inch forehead. More hair. Now I could move it back a little bit. You see where it is? It's just a beautiful lace front. Go back that far. So I'm showing my widow's peak now. Now look how much shorter she looks in the front. So my forehead is only 3.5 fingers from my brow bone to my hairline. So now I'm actually over my hairline, which it's got the lace on top of hair for me. But if you want to get an idea, if you had a longer forehead, it might fit more like this for you. I probably took it back another 1/2 inch. So this is probably with a 3-inch forehead. I'm going to give you a little bit of turnaround here so you can get an idea of what the sides look like. I have not put the adjusters in on the nape. They're good. It's hugging the neck really well. So, how much do I want to play with her and mess her up? That's the only thing I have to ask myself. What if I I could do a right part, even though there is no parting section over here. Because this hair will let you. It's that pliable with just the heat of my hand. I always say, you got 10 tools right here and they didn't cost you anything. So, woo! I think when you get a wig, you should be able to just run your hands through it all over the place, just like it was your own hair. Because it's just like Dolly Parton said. When people say to her, now that's your own hair, isn't it? And she goes, yes, it is. All bought and paid for. So, this is Palo Alto of the City Collection of Belle Tress. I did not look up the specs. I apologize. I will write them in the description box below, and you can find her at frannieshair.com. I'll put the link below in the description box. And I think she's absolutely adorable. Oh, look. You want a finer bang? Let's just give her a little thinner bang here. Put some of it back that way. Now, I've done, I think, quite a bit of manipulating with this. I haven't used any spray. All I used was some John Renault Peace Out Cream at the root. And it doesn't need any spray in it. I can move hair all over the place here. You take a look, but I'm not really seeing any wefts. There's about the right amount of density. I would consider it low density. Well, anyway, I think she's great. Belle Tress, just make this in chrome, would you please? Just for me. Thank you guys for coming and visiting with me today. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've been on here. I just got really busy over the holidays and in the whole month of January. So, I'm going to be back with another wig review in a short amount of time. So I look forward to seeing you, and you have a blessed day.
This is Palo Alto as I stepped away from the ring light, and you can see it under just LED lights in my ceiling for the color and for the styling effects as the light hits it in that room. It looks lighter than it actually really is to my human eye. Then I stepped away and went into a bathroom with normal bathroom lighting. You can see how warm and golden it looks, which is what it looks like more to my human eye. This, in my image, is a warm color. And then I took it outside so you could see it, but it's a cloudy day out, and it's probably somewhere between the really golden and this. But I do consider this to be warm. It has side of 6 inches, a nape of 2. The overall is 6. The bangs are 2.5 to 3.5, and it weighs 2.3 ounces only. Thank you.